Hi, this is Portia Angel with Angel Conversations. We're going to be talking about divine ways that you can clap back and overcome personal attacks. So if that sounds like something you know you need, stick around. So the number one thing is whenever someone is trying to attack you, they are in a sense trying to assert dominance over you. And so the first thing that you have to do is reclaim your power and let them know, look, this is what is happening. This is what is not happening. And what that means is you immediately pull the ball back into your court. Doesn't mean that you become nasty, argumentative, and combative. You might let them spew whatever they need to. And then when they're done, you reclaim your power by letting them know the terms of engagement with you, should you even continue to give them the time of day. So what that can look like is you will not speak to me any kind of way, or if you're unwilling to listen to me, then I'm unwilling to have this conversation. That is an example of how you reclaim your power, because you're basically letting them know you will not have the opportunity or an audience, because I won't be here if you're not willing to do what I'm asking you to do. And that is just simple respect, okay? And once you have the opportunity, should they give you that, to state your piece peacefully, then the next step is to bow out and leave gracefully. That way there isn't this continuation of someone saying something that they are ultimately going to regret. Now, this is only if you can do this with composure, because I would say step 1B is if you feel like this person does not have the capacity to listen to what you need to say, or if you feel that you don't have it within yourself to maintain control and peace while this person is coming for you, that's when you start leaving the building. That's where you say, you know what? Hold that thought. And literally let them stand there wherever they are, whatever they're doing, while you politely leave that conversation right where it is. And that way, you don't even give them the opportunity to say anything else. You literally have taken the stage and the ammo from them. You've essentially cut them off at the hip. And you leaving and walking away is not you letting them win. It's not you running or hiding. It is honestly you coming from the perspective of not giving them the satisfaction. They don't get the satisfaction of being able to come for you because you're not there. And they also don't get the satisfaction of seeing you break a sweat, drop a tear, work up an emotion. They don't get the satisfaction of seeing you react, because most of these people, when they come to attack you, they are looking for a reaction. If somebody is dead, what does anybody need to attack a dead person for? So if you are out of sight, if you do not respond or react to anything that they are saying, what can they do? There's no ammo. There's no ammunition that they have when you completely remove their opportunity to continue doing what they're doing. So you are literally winning by getting out of the boxing ring altogether. They're going toe to toe, trying to go toe to toe with you. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna let you stand here and beat and box the air, and let's see how silly you feel once you realize there's no one in here with you. So you take away their opportunity to attack you, you take away their opportunity to see you react, and whatever it is that they were initially wanting to get from you, you've also removed the satisfaction of them ever getting that. They could have been upset or arguing with you or coming for you over the fact that you didn't do X, Y, and Z. So now it's like, not only am I really not about to do X, Y, and Z, but you don't get the opportunity to talk to me, and you also will not get a response from me in this way. Second thing, once you remove yourself from that toxic moment, decompress and gather your support team. Because when you have someone that is coming, or even a group of people that are trying to tell you what you're not, or trying to tear down what you've done, you need to be able to build yourself back up quickly with the tried and true, with the people who support you, who know you, who love you, to tell you, okay, I can see this, but you are not that. It might only be one person, whomever your support system is. Make sure that you immediately reaffirm yourself, because without having that support system to help push you up when you've just been knocked down, it's going to be very difficult a lot of times to come back out of that negative spiral without that support. So I encourage you, not saying that you get on the phone to start some he say, she say drama. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is get someone who is a trusted confidant, someone where what you say with them when you call them stays between the two of you or the three of you or whatever. Once you are able to gather your support, now it's time to be with yourself, by yourself. This is where you really give yourself the space and time to address and work to release the hurt. Now, this may be a day, a couple of hours, this may be weeks or several months. There is not an expiration time to this, because depending on the severity of the situation, you may not be ready to go back to interacting with said individuals after a major injury or attack has just happened. So you take however long this process takes for you. And in this process of addressing things, that could be journaling out what's coming up for you, what you feel, what you think, even things that you want to do, need to do. That could be going to talk to a therapist. That could be doing anything therapeutic to help you process what has happened. That way you are very clear about what is going on for you, what you don't need to happen again, and what you would like to see happen going forward. Part of that release strategy is praying out. Sometimes you need a little time to kind of shift your energy and burn some steam. So that might be doing something therapeutic and holistic like working out. Sometimes you may need to cry and shed some tears. Again, this isn't stuff that you necessarily want to do in this toxic situation or with these toxic people. The fourth thing you want to do after you've had time to process your feelings, you want to then develop a defense strategy, because trust and believe this is not the end of it. Just because you removed yourself doesn't necessarily mean that this certain situation isn't going to re-up itself and reappear. So that might be figuring out, okay, what boundaries do I need to put in place? Some people you might have to keep at an arm's distance, or I'm not talking with you unless we have some sort of mediation or a witness that's involved. For others of you, it may be writing a letter to this individual so that you can truly express all that you need to without interruption or combativeness. For others of you, it may be blocking and deleting people altogether. You no longer have access to me, because like literally people cannot get to you because they literally can't get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally and figuratively. If it's physical, you don't have access to call my phone number. I'm blocking you. If it's even on social media, I'm blocking you on all platforms. And for those of you who cannot get rid of certain people, i.e. family, that means I will pick up the phone when I get ready to. So the defense strategy is I will engage with you on my time. That means when I'm ready. On my turf, that means where I feel comfortable, if it's out in the open in a public space or in the company of other people, so that you don't just have the leeway to do what you want and it's toxic and it's abusive and it's narcissistic, etc. You fill in the blank. Number 3, on your terms. So if we're going to talk, this is when we're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. This is where we're going to do it. This is why we're doing it. And this is the ultimate goal and result of us doing it. So those are your terms where this person understands fully. If I'm going to talk, then I know I need to be in accordance with the guidelines that have been set. That's just it. That's just all. And really standing firm in the defense strategy, because this is all about self-love and self-care, especially when you're dealing with someone who doesn't seem to care. The other defense strategy, which I have found supremely effective, is prayer. Because I'm gonna tell you something, I have seen some stuff happen to some people without me even being involved. God tends to have the capacity to handle people a lot better than we ever can. So just trust and believe what I'm telling you. When you surrender and submit things up to God in prayer, there are some things that will happen, such as an example, teachable moments, where the exact same thing that they have done to you, they will have to sit there and eat it from someone else. And usually it's worse than what they inflicted upon you. The next thing to do, you want to continue to move onward and upward in your life. Because there is nothing better in the face of an attacker, of an accuser, of a hater than your success. Your elevation is a continual reminder of, number one, how blessed of God you are, and number two, how much you've won, how much you're winning, because they can't help but see that they are still where they are. If they have any angst against you, if they haven't cleared their own space, okay, if they still got something for you, meanwhile, you are up on another level doing something else completely different, aside and apart from them, that lets them know that they really don't have any power over you. That lets them know, furthermore, who's really God and whose life. Because as you elevate and continue to progress onward and you're not stuck there with them, that is just evidence of you being able to break that glass ceiling, that whatever it was that they tried to create for you, whatever they tried to push you down with, it didn't work. It didn't work. It did not work. And it's proof and evidence to you that you are stronger. You are an overcomer because of it. I would say lastly, the best thing, if you hadn't already done it by the time you get to this point, is to forget them folks. I heard that by LaToya O'Keefe, whom I absolutely love. Check her out on YouTube if you don't know who she is. But forget them folks. They don't have nothing for you. One of the mantras I'm coming to in my life is, if you are only a burden and you are never a solution, don't call me. I don't need any type of interaction that you have, because more times than not, it's going to be lopsided. It's going to be me having to sacrifice myself. If it's not a two-way street, and it's not even something that you have to tell other people, because your actions in your life will speak louder than a conversation that you would ever have with them to let them know. So yeah, forget them folks. If they don't have anything for you but drama and negativity, some people are not worth your time. Some people are not worth your smoke. They're not worth your energy. You lose when you literally lose and deplete yourself and your emotion over them. So forget them folks and continue to move onward and upward with your life, knowing that you've become wiser and higher as a result of it. So that's what I have for you in this video. I hope that these recommendations have helped you. If they have, drop a comment below. Let me know how this video has served you. And if you haven't done so already, if you like this video, if you like the content on this channel, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure that you hit the notification bell below so you know the next time I upload a video. And until the next time, I hope you stay safe, be blessed, be an overcomer. Make sure that you divinely clap back when necessary, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.